off with a nice jig. It's called Jackie Daly's, and Jackie Daly is a great accordion player from County Kerry, but he's residing now in County Clare for many years. So it's a lovely easy jig, and I'll just play it here for you at full tempo, just to give you a taste of it and a feel for it. So that's the full jig at kind of full speed, near enough full speed. So in this lesson we're going to look at the first part, and we'll break it down bar by bar, and we'll also look at a small bit of ornamentation and implement that into different parts of the first part. So if you want to refer to your textbook or your tune book, you can do so. The notes are there written out. So the first bar of Jackie Daly's is and again. Once more. And then the second bar is B, A, B, long D, B. Once more. And then the third bar is and again. Once more. Okay, so that's 3 bars now of the first line of Jackie Daly's done. Okay, and then the last bar of the first line of Jackie Daly's is so F, E, D, F, G, A. And once more. Okay, so that's the first 4 bars now of Jackie Daly's jig. So let's try them all together. 1, 2. Once more. Okay, super. So then moving on to the second line of Jackie Daly's. first bar is. Okay, so very same as the first bar. Second bar then is. So B, A, B, then long G and high F. And again. So let's try the first two bars of the second line, starting on B. Okay, then the third bar of the second line of Jackie Daly's is. E, D, then B, and A, F, A. So. And again. Once more. Bar of the first part of Jackie Daly's is. And again. So B, G, E, E, F, G. And then E, F, A. So that whole bar then is. And then that whole bar is. And again. And once more. Super. So let's try the whole second line together, each bar together. So starting on B. So that's the whole first part now of Jackie Daly's. So let's put line 1 and line 2 together. So starting on B. So that's the whole first part now of Jackie Daly's. So now we're going to look at a grace note. And a grace note is, or another word for a grace note, is a cut or In a classical term, it's called acciaccatura. So on this tune, I'm going to show you how to cut the very first B in the tune. And we're going to use a high D to cut the B. So how cut works is you flick off the high D and land on B. So I'll just demonstrate. So I'm flicking off the high D and then landing on B. So B is my main note and D is just the grace note or the cut. So I'm just flicking off it. So as I said, the B is the main note. So D shouldn't overpower the B. So if you just practice that. So if you want to pause and just practice that cut. So to implement this into the tune, we're going to cut our very first B in Jackie Daly's in the first bar. So the first bar is, okay, and with the cut included, it sounds like, and once more. Okay, so that's a nice simple bit of ornamentation that we can include into this tune. Okay, so before we finish, let's play the first part twice over and we will include the B cut by D. So 1, 2. Okay, so that's the whole first part now of Jackie Daly's with a new piece of ornamentation. So please go over the first part and learn as best as possible before we move on to the next lesson. Best of luck and keep practicing that ornamentation. See you in the next lesson.